New Year. This is pretty much an annual tradition that I post. One of my very first videos is my agenda unboxing and what I'm going to do with my agenda for the year. So I actually just got this picked up. So went up and retrieved my order, and unfortunately it didn't have any holiday packaging, so that was disappointing, but I'll get there when I get there. This was from my husband, so I love him. Every year he gets me the agenda refill. So this last year and this year I'm getting the desk agenda refill. Prior to that I had the PM size agenda that I would usually get, and I have an MM agenda up there, but I never order the Louis Vuitton inserts for those. I usually get like Filofax, however you say that appropriately, to fill that one out, but I haven't used that one since I've been working from home. So I'm going to get some generic refills for it, just paper, for what the days I have to go into the actual office, which I have to do once a month with this new job. But yeah, that agenda I won't be setting up, but this is my agenda that I use to all important dates, work items on one, and then the other one I usually use for YouTube stuff. So I unfortunately the Louis Vuitton setup doesn't have quite the layout that I want, and I'll go into that during the video. So I have to use two different books, but I find that the desk agenda really facilitates that. If I ever find an insert or refill that fulfills that with one, maybe that will happen, or maybe Louis Vuitton will start actually making the right one. Actually, I'm not really sure, because I ordered one and there's two versions on the website, and one says temporal, one says office. And I had my husband call and ask them if they have the layout that I like, because they have it in the smaller versions, and this was the one they sent, and I think it's still not the correct one, but we'll get there. Anyway, so the funny story with this was no holiday packaging. But if you saw my video last year, I got really, I gave a lot of crap because it came in just basically this cardboard paper, I won't even say bag, it was like an envelope. And I thought that was really odd. I'm like, it didn't come in a box or anything? He's like, nope, it just came in this. So he wrapped it up, and I unwrapped it, and it was literally this flimsy little cardboard exterior shell. And then inside that was the carton of the actual agenda. But this time they, like, I don't know if they watched my video last year and like got my notes, but this time it came in a giant box, a box about, I don't know, 5 times bigger than it needed to be, but that's okay. I'm all for boxes, but no holiday ribbon. So it has the blue ribbon inside and the little card and everything like that. So I was really hoping to get the Lego themed items and the orange ribbon. Didn't work out, even though he ordered way in advance. And then the other thing that made me laugh when I opened it was, so here's the box, and there it is way down at the bottom. They put it in a dust bag. I've never gotten a dust bag for agenda refills, especially paper. The agenda itself did come in a dust bag, but this made me laugh. I was like, okay, of all the things, a giant box and a dust bag, this is hysterical. So yeah, that is the box. Let me go ahead and put that aside, but yeah, blue ribbon, giant box. So now I have something I could probably put my Speedy in if I wanted to store it. Yeah, or just put a bunch of other knickknacks and things in there. So that is going over there. Again, I have now a spare dust bag, which is very lovely, and it comes in this cardboard carton, I guess, outer carton, and this is the RA4323 Agenda Bureau 2023 diary refill, 1 week on 2 pages, printed in France, on here in the back. And it was $110. I had it up on my computer. So spiral bound book. And I'm going to bring the camera up closer, and we'll get into actually replacing what I have currently in the agenda and show you what it's going to look like.
Okay, so this is the agenda set up right now for 2022. So obviously I got to take all of this out. And this is what I mean. I have two different, this is a note to myself, two different agendas in here. The Louis Vuitton one from last year, which I usually have these tabs in here to get me to each month. I got them off of Etsy, and I have not picked any up for this year. I didn't find them incredibly useful. So I may just skip that part this year. But then I have this other cheaper planner that I got. This one I got at Walmart. The one I got for this year, I think I got it at Home Goods or something like that. But anywho, so as I said, I like to have this month at a glance layout over here, and I start doing, I have horrible handwriting. I start doing my layout for the month. This is Vlogmas, so there's a whole lot more there than usual. But so like September, I might over here put notes that this is what I plan on filming, when I have time to film, when I need to post, and when I'm going to post. So a record of that as I do them. And then this has way more paper than I need on this agenda type. So I usually rip out all of the additional pages to make this a little bit thinner, but I might not do that this year. So we're going to pop this one out, and these are some extra items. And then with the LV one, I don't really bother with too much. So I open it up to wherever I am. So as I'm working through the week at my normal, my only job, my actual paying job, this is the side I have open most of the time. So I will have it open for the week, and then I will put notes in here of whatever is happening. You know, if I'm meeting my friend, if I have a job interview, scheduling, any other notes that I'm taking, my dog's grooming on there, just whatever, dentist appointment, whatever random things I need to do. There's some weeks I don't do anything or I'm out of office, I'm filming, I'm meeting people. I changed jobs at this time, so I had a lot more appointments and things to take care of for work. So as the year went on, my schedule filled out a lot more. So anyway, I used these tabs here from Etsy to try to become a little bit more, a little easier to get to each month. But since I found myself just literally leaving this side open during the week and only opening up this side when I needed to do YouTube, I don't think it's gonna be necessary this year. So we're gonna skip that one. And was there anything else in here that I need to keep? So the stickers that come with every year. This is some stuff from Etsy, so I'll keep these off to the side over here. This is just a little inspirational quote. And then this is where I get the Etsy items. And I don't throw away my old agendas. I keep them all. The MM and PM ones that I've had in the past, sorry, just PM, those have gone just back in LV boxes. This is the first time having this desk agenda, so I'm just going to put it in a desk drawer and keep it on hand. I do have a few extra of the tabs I use for by the month, so I might use it on occasion, but those are there. And then just some random stickers that came with other things that I had. So those are there for use. So for the LV agenda, again, it came in this really pretty cardboard. So I'll find the one from last year and just put that one back in. And this is for this year. And here's the sticker set for this year. Sorry, I'll get a little bit better into frame there.
I have you mounted in a really awkward area, so it's not filming very well. So these are really cute. That's the title one. Those are really fun. And then up here it tells you what the 2024 refill will be. It's going to be RA4324 for ordering it next year. So if you want the exact same one, it tells you that on the last page there. So real quick, if you haven't seen the agendas before, they just have different artwork every year. Your first page is your personal information if you choose to do that, holidays and such, you know, national holidays and other commemorations for the year. You can put some notes here, and then there's a key for which countries are which for the holidays. Voyages Imaginaires is apparently the theme for that dashboard. This is the last week of December, so obviously that's no longer valid, although this is the first, so right there's where we need to start. But there's January, and usually there's some type of LV product somewhere in the artwork, so every year they do that. So there's January, and this is what I was talking about with the layout. Basically, this works fine for work, but this doesn't help me with when I'm planning YouTube or planning filming. This is like diving deep hourly what I need to do. So if I'm working from, like, on Fridays, I usually work from 7 to 11, and then I'm off the rest of the day. So then I'll start scheduling appointments and whatnot for here and Saturday and Sunday. So that's my off time. Then my work time, I'd schedule in appointments in here as needed, whatever I didn't have on my Outlook. Buildings. So that is the month of, or all the artwork. In the back here, there's some more kind of at a year daily area for like one line. There's not enough. If I didn't have other tasks to do, maybe I could use this for the month at a glance, but there's just a lot I have to do usually, either between planning a video, meeting somebody. There's just a lot to get squared away. So this is way too little real estate, more areas for notes. And like I said, the sticker sheet. So I will go ahead and slide this bad boy over here. Same layout. And this has card slots here. If I needed them, I would use them. But right now, I'm not taking this out of the house. It stays here on my desk, flat open. So I haven't ever even bent this. It literally came from the store and then stayed open. And it just has a lot of dust right there. So that's going to be the Louis side over here. Put this up. And then this is the one that I picked up from TJ Maxx, not Home Goods, and it was $6. This one comes with these stickers. I still have the ones from last year. I think I used a couple, but for the most part, these aren't very relevant to my lifestyle, so I tend to use like Post-its or other very basic stickers when I do that. Again, your basic information. I enjoy that this one has the whole 2 years at a glance right here. So I like that. Holidays as well. And then in this one, every month starts with goals and to-dos, important dates, birth dates. So I really like this page. I usually always keep that page and then the month at a glance. And what I was doing with the other one was then tearing out all of these subsequent pages, because there's probably like a dozen pages in between here, and then there's a note page still at the end before the next month starts. So that's quite a bit of excess paper that I don't need, and I can tear these out and use them as scratch pads for work or what have you. But at this point, I think I'm going to leave it intact and just start filling in my month at a glance on what I'm planning on filming. So like here, I have a giveaway going in through, I believe it is Fridays when the giveaway drawings are for Giftmas. Drawing. And then the winner video would be posted this weekend. So I'd want to draw and film that video sometime in this weekend here. So I'll put here, film video. So I'll do my drawing and everything there. So then it posts. I usually post on Saturdays at like 6 in the morning. So I would write here what I'm planning on doing. So I might upload it Friday night, so it's live on Saturday morning first thing, or I'll get up early Saturday depending on my schedule. But usually, since I have Fridays in the afternoon off, I usually upload on Friday and then go from there. So I go in here and I'd start planning out what I want to go live over here, and I would do my planning on filming over on the left hand side. And I just do that as much as possible in advance. I try to film at least a couple of videos in advance. So my habit usually is like I would have like 2 videos in reserve and have them ready to go. I try not to film the same week that I'm posting unless it's a monthly vlog or something, which is usually what I do at the end of every month. So I'll just kind of have random footage that I collect throughout the month, and I compile it into the monthly month-end vlog. If the month end is this one, it's going to be on a Tuesday, I'll post it early. I try to go as much as possible to the end and not over into the next month. So that's what this one's going to be. And I will just go ahead and insert it over here. So if they're closed, they're like that. I basically just toggle in between here. So what I often do is I'll grab my work phone. Let me grab from over here at the charger. And I'll have like my work phone on this book at all times. And then if I need to go over, that it saves my page. And then I go over to the YouTube book and start working, and then I come back over to where I need to be. And then this side's always open at any given moment with whatever I need to be doing. So I always have like that pen and my phone, always my work phone. My personal phone's actually filming this video. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I do for my personal calendar. And again, I keep the stickers from the year before in here. These are just some excess little items I have. Again, here's the stickers from last year's YouTube planner and the excess pages as well that I keep as scratch paper over here. And here's some more funny little stickers and stuff I got from Etsy. So we'll see if I decide to take out all these excess pages. I even use all of them for note paper. It was a lot, so maybe I'll use them more if I leave them in the book. We'll see. We'll see. So that is my LV planner for 2023.